Hey everybody, ciao ragazzi. Wednesday night, time for the Century Road Club of America 9-mile time trial. We're here at the meeting point, Woodfern School, Woodfern Elementary School. Haven't ridden this course, is altered from all the years that I've done it. Sorry for breaking into the video, but I thought I should put a little context into the time trial loop. In the introduction, I mentioned that it's shorter. There was a railroad crossing and they blocked it off, so now we go a little bit further. So I went back to my old Strava records, and the old loop was 7.38 miles. And back in 2022, I averaged 22.9 miles an hour on that loop. The new loop is 9.18 miles. So I'm terrible at doing math in my head. So it's not quite 2 miles longer. And I averaged 21.1 miles an hour according to the Strava segments. So in 2022, that was on my SL7 with no cameras or anything. So, and it was a little bit younger. So I guess that's not bad for not riding time trials. I'll put the Strava flyover at the end of the video, and that may put the route into some context. And as a note, that the Century Road Club, they've been doing this time trial out on this, we call it the Higginsville course. Man, I think I started doing that in the 1990s, mid-90s, I think. And we didn't meet at the school, so it was even a shorter loop back then. And I think the best I ever averaged, I would have been in my early 30s, was like 23.9 miles an hour, no aero bars, or just a 30 millimeter deep wheels on a Cervelo R3. So back to the video. Sorry for the interruption, or maybe it was helpful with some info. Thanks. Not everybody is here yet. Doing some farming in the background. We'll get some shots at the actual time trial, see how I do. Hopefully I can manage 20 miles an hour. See you on the road. Well, survived the time trial. Barely breaking a 20-mile-an-hour average. It stinks getting old, but at least I'm still riding. But it is an absolutely beautiful night here in New Jersey. Quintessential Northeast summer night with the sun setting and the farm equipment in the background. Tomorrow's the club race, handicap race. Try to film that, see how that goes. Well, thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.